gonna be alright. Yeah. Cause me and my clique, we don't give a fuck. Trick Daddy, let's go today. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I want to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I want to break this thing up. If you want some, come get some.
Welcome, everybody, to the FTW Future Focus podcast. We got the mastermind on location today, so I'm going to be kicking off the introductions. I'm actually going to start with the man who hosts this feast. We're going to start off with the man coming in from Indianapolis by way of Chicago, former professional wrestler, and a handsome man, of course. We got the mastermind, Bobby Rogers, right next to me. What's up, sir? How you doing?
I ain't that handsome right now. Because I'm getting tired of this term now. So you gotta excuse me while I cuss some people out.
I gotta test my mom, see if she's watching too, to kind of see how it's coming up on her end. But as I'm doing the introductions, we're gonna go right below me. From Chicago, all Chicago, right there. Man knows a lot about the wrestling business, and he is the only person on the panel that's older than me, the marvelous Marcus Buckley. How you doing, Marcus?
Well, I'm also the one probably wiser than you. Also, and at least after watching the Bears, my fantasy football team is kicking ass this week.
All right,
I got something to be happy about.
Yeah, because you took an ass whooping last week.
Yeah, feels good. I'm getting my ass whooped right now.
What can I say?
And if anybody, you guys don't know though, but Marcus took that ass whooping from me. But
yeah, man, you got lucky. Tyreek Hill.
Man, didn't I?
The bloodline's whooping my ass right now.
Oh, okay. All right, and next to Marcus from Indianapolis, by way of Indianapolis. He's all things Indianapolis Colts fan. Don't know why. A goddamn handsome man himself. Don't have the headset in, so we're gonna give it off to Uncle Phil, the Gadget brother. How you doing, Chris?
Man, fantastic. And thanks, guys, for dumping that show on me. Because y'all made me watch SmackDown this week, and I was thoroughly enjoying.
Just so y'all know, we got it coming up though, but we all got a show that we reviewed, and Chris didn't chime in on which one he wanted, so I gave him SmackDown, and I got Collision. And
you mean Dynamite?
He got SmackDown
too? You mean Dynamite Night 2? That's what you got.
Well, I'm stuck with 3 hours. So
hey, don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
You be all right. Hey, put it like this. They should change that name from Dynamite to
Firecracker. All right, but we're gonna get it going. Bobby, want to take over for the first topic, or you want me to kick it off? All right, the first topic is: will the TKO merger dilute the WWE product? We're gonna kick this one off with Marcus. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, how much more can it be diluted? I mean, we don't get blood. They don't curse anymore. I mean, what more can they do? I mean, it's already about diluted as can be. So I say no.
What's your thoughts, Chris?
Diluted for what? In UFC, they bleed every match. I mean, this is venture capitalism at its best. They got their hands in a lot of shit. You know, the Madrid Open, the Miami Open, and tennis. I can see these getting into basketball, football, and all that other shit, but letting wrestling just be what it is. Because you see, they kept this. How do you sell your company and you still work there?
This is a genius.
Yeah, I say.
I mean, where they do that at? He sold the company for billions of dollars and they said, "I'll be your president and run this shit."
Hey,
Where they do that at?
Brilliant.
That's like me selling you my house and staying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you buy my crib.
Like, I still get the master bedroom. You can have the rest of the house.
Really. It's
like,
but you know what? I find it funny. We all thought Kevin Owens was bleeding in that match, and they said that was fake blood.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've seen on the blog. It was fake blood, and we thought he wiped it off. They said literally it was so fake. He wiped it off with his arm or some shit, and it was gone.
That's crazy.
They're not gonna do what AEW does, but then you gotta start having Hell in a Cell matches. If I don't see blood in a cage match, it ain't a cage match.
Real quick, the Seahawks just beat the Detroit Lions.
Yeah. I'm looking at it.
All right, Bobby, you want to chime in before me, or you want me to take it on whether TKO is going to dilute the product?
I hate this echo.
I'm hoping it's not like that on. I hope we're not broadcasting like that. I hope.
No, it wasn't. Hold on. Go ahead, Tony.
Okay, I'll go. Is this TKO merger gonna dilute the product? Hell no. And it's a little bit of what both you guys said. Marcus is absolutely right. You can't dilute wrestling any more than it already is, though. I mean, it's probably the most diluted sport out there. Like, we see more cussing and blood in real sports than we do in an actual combat sport. So I don't think they could dilute it anymore. I actually got hopes that they maybe might push the envelope a little bit more, because like what Chris saying, we get blood in UFC, and I think a big part of the dilution was Vince McMahon and his whole like family entertainment. He wants to make it like the golden years. So even though he's still there, he's still like got his feet propped up in the master bedroom. I think they might actually push it a little bit more though. But I think
you're starting to echo now, Tommy.
Oh, that sucks. Well, see, that's why you're gone. But if anything, though, I think the only thing that could stop TKO from pushing the envelope more is the networks. So I think as long as the networks are not really giving them pushback on it, just like with the Rock 7, there was a lot of cussing in that segment on SmackDown. I mean, they had to like block out the fans a lot. But if they let them if the networks let them push the envelope, I think TKO would do it. So hopefully, not only would it not dilute it, hopefully they could push it a little bit more. It ain't gonna be like AEW. It ain't gonna go as far as AEW because they really don't. I mean, and for one reason, they don't really need to. They're established, but I don't think it's gonna dilute it. And I'm really hoping that we get it pushed a little bit more.
I agree.
All right, let me get in here. My idea of dilution is a little different than what y'all think about. You guys are thinking about the in-ring product. And mine is a little bit, but it's more talent that they need. The thing that I figured was Endeavor, a lot of they big UFC stars out, but they got control of UFC. So I was thinking it was going to be a problem of paying guys to come in and to be able to perform. So you could have that high level of talent. Now, The Rock came back on Friday. He's not cheap. John Cena came back on Friday again. He's not cheap. Pat McAfee came. He's a food stamp, so we can't count him.
Yeah, but whoa! Don't disrespect his food stamps. He's like that single mom with 10 kids food stamps. I mean, that link is full.
Wait. Hold on. Check this out. he doesn't make nowhere near
as
much money off of WWE like The Rock.
Yeah, he's a bigger star than them. None of them make the money he makes.
Well, like I was saying, for the most part, it was an encouraging thing to see that last night because it shows that they will spend the money on people that will bring in people. But I am worried because The Rock is proven to do that. What about these guys that are on their way up? Will they do the same with them? And that's what the question mark is. So AEW could stay alive just because they want to pay people. Because they're trying to cut $50 to $100 million off the budget. But I don't see them. I actually think after Friday, they've proven. I mean, that they are willing to spend it to get the results that they want. So I think right now, honestly, WWE took out the shotgun and just blasted AEW right in the face. They have nobody that can handle star power. They fired the one guy that did. So that's my take on it.
Okay, I think we should also give that take on it though. And look like Chris is ready to go.
Yeah. For what?
What's your take on that delusion of it, like with the talent, paying the talent and everything?
Oh, look, with the actors on strike, my show got The Rock and Cena back. Until that strike is over, they need work. It might as well come to wrestle. That's what you might as well come wrestle. Yeah, they cost a little extra. But you can put guys over, like Austin Aries working with The Rock. We were thinking Reigns and The Rock. This could be good for Austin Aries. And Cena can work with anybody. I love it.
All right, Marcus, what's your take on it?
Wait. Austin Aries is back?
Austin Theory.
Oh, okay.
What I say, Austin Aries?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him come back too.
Yeah, but
not with his attitude.
Yeah, but to answer the question, I say why not? Matter of fact, I think they're trying to figure out a way to bring Steve Austin back as well. WWE really doesn't, except for Roman, they don't have any stars, and they're trying to shop show to another network. So they bringing out all the big guns to try to get that price up. So I say why not? The product sucks as it is. So you know what? I don't mind seeing Austin. Austin, Rock, Cena, whoever else they want to bring back because it's got to get better to me.
I got a question for Marcus.
Yeah.
Don't you think that they have a lot more potential talent on WWE than AEW?
You said they have more talent on WWE than AEW?
More potential superstar talent.
Yeah.
Probably so. Yeah.
Look at NXT alone.
Well, I don't know. I'm not seeing a whole lot of NXT myself.
You might not see a whole lot of NXT, but I think there's more up and coming in NXT.
You got Carmelo.
NXT got about 3 or 4 guys.
You're going to get 2 or 4 guys at a time. That's how many you're going to get.
The most talented girl they just shit on. So I'm going to talk about NXT. Okay.
Hold on. I'm just looking at NXT alone. Braun Breaker. Carmelo Hayes.
Okay.
I almost said Carmelo Anthony. Axiom.
What's the women's champion?
Tiffany Stratton.
Where's Becky now?
Star.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Tiffany Stratton.
I'll give you Dragunov.
Oh yeah, Drago. What's that tag team that looks like the Steiners?
Oh,
you talking about the Creed brothers? The Creed brothers.
I love the Creed brothers. That's a tag team for the future.
That's about it.
I like Gallows.
And maybe Wesley, maybe.
Wesley
Look how
grew
long
up.
Wesley's another.
That's what I mean. They have the talent, like Bobby said.
But Wesley will never make it on the main roster. His promos suck. He'll never make it on main roster.
And he's funny as fuck.
Yes, he would.
His promos suck. No, they won't suck.
You're gonna have to get better.
But by the time Wesley make it up there, they're gonna have a cruiserweight division.
Nah.
You think they're gonna try that again?
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, they got to. They got too many aerial guys. It's gonna be a cruiserweight division that opens up again.
Oh God. No.
Why you tell God no?
Because if he lets that happen, I'm trying to prevent him from making a mistake.
Why?
Because he already tried the cruiserweight shit. It was terrible.
They have dropped the ball with the cruiserweight. I mean, it ain't WCW.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm looking at Axiom, Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, they didn't drop the ball. They dropped the ball.
AEW got better cruiserweights than NXT.
No, the majority of wrestlers now are cruiserweight.
I can't say that.
AEW is cruiserweight.
I am saying.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What would you rather watch? Hangman Adam Page or Wesley?
You say who?
Hangman Adam Page or Wesley?
Oh goddamn! Hangman Page is not a cruiserweight.
He looked like a cruiserweight to me.
He's not a cruiserweight.
MJF looks like a cruiserweight to me. Daniel Bryan looks like a cruiserweight to me.
Wait, I hate to say it because he's my boy, but Adam Cole, baby, looks like a cruiserweight.
Oh, that's the miniature. He's in that mini midget league.
Because I watch Penta and Phoenix over anybody.
Adam Cole needs to wrestle with the women.
I wrestle with women. Oh, let me get in the ring with Jay Cargill. Oh my God, that little pimp that
he'll get his ass whooped against Jay Cargill.
Whoop your ass.
Jay Cargill whoop his ass.
She sure would too. And
I'm so glad she's back.
Smiling.
I videotaped it.
You know she got the bag too. To get her to come back, they paid her.
Man, she can grab onto my bag.
Thank you for joining us.
That's one.
She's gonna be like, why are these bags great?
It's season, baby. It's season.
So, but the other question I wanted to ask is, what's his name? Gadget Man already touched on it a little bit. Do you think McMahon is an evil genius, or is he just playing out evil?
He's an evil genius.
He is an evil genius.
Are you kidding?
When is McMahon lost?
About what is it, 10 million?
When has he ever lost?
Are you kidding?
He beat the steroid thing.
Marcus. Hold on, Chris. Marcus. Why you gonna short that man like that?
Why am
You said 10 million.
Well, whatever it was.
It was 9 billion.
I said 10 billion.
A B.
That's why I said 10 billion.
Oh, I thought you said million. My bad.
No. What?
Short the man on his chain.
He bought WCW for $1 million and sold this company for $9 billion.
Yeah, he's gonna die in that office.
He is dead in office. He's like Gomez Adams.
Well, he's gonna be buried there.
Who waits to their 80s to grow a mustache?
But Chris, though, we can't even count I don't acknowledge the WCW purchase anymore because he spent more money on pussy than them.
No. If we knew they were going to sell for $1 million, we should have got it with our banks. We could have bought WCW for $1 million. Anybody could have.
No, anybody could have, but it was just useless without the TV deal.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
That sounds like a deal to me, though.
But that man is an evil genius. Just like I said earlier, this man sold his house and he's still living there. Where they do that at?
He didn't even divorce his wife. He just like, go do what you want. I'll live in my mansion. You live in your mansion.
They paying the taxes and making the repairs.
McMahon,
Linda McMahon ain't divorced
trying to get him out of there, and this man was like, "Fuck all y'all, I'm back." Not only is he back, and he was also like, "Fuck you too. Y'all ain't even getting much money on this shit. Nick Khan's getting more money than you, because he's more loyal than my family."
Yeah, that's messed up.
This is I mean, when you Google evil, you're gonna see Vince McMahon. But if you Google genius,
he fired his son, his daughter quit. You gotta be an evil motherfucker for your family to quit and fire your own family.
Yes, this man give no fuck.
Let's not share Stephanie. Stephanie's gonna be just so all right.
It'd be funny if Triple H come in.
Yeah, Stephanie's gonna be just fine.
Y'all only gave me $5 million, and you gave Nick Khan 17. I'm taking my ball and going over here.
And Triple H was like, "Well, I'm attached to those balls, so I'm going too."
Thank you for joining FTW Network. This is your homework.
Triple H was hanging from them motherfuckers long before. He was telling Kurt Angle, "Get out the way. I already got it. I'm down here."
I think I won.
What's next, Bobby?
I just honestly think that the road right now when it comes to professional wrestling is pretty split up even right now.
Yeah,
because you got too many factors to where things can tip to one side or the other. If Endeavor gets cheap, everybody runs for Tony Khan because they know they're gonna get paid. If Endeavor pays, then everybody's gonna stay at WWE, and people gonna drift over WWE from AEW. Jake Cargill's a perfect example. MJF will be the next example. I mean, you just got a lot of these guys that will not be faithful to one brand.
Oh, but
I blame LeBron for all this.
Oh, please.
He started this thing.
I'm gonna bring up a bitch on this one.
Because he switched teams to try to win championship.
And didn't
He's got to switch teams to try to get a championship.
And he did it.
Same thing to me. I don't know. I just don't. I don't really get it right now. I'm trying to stay in parts of what it's hard for me to do. But I'm just looking at things. I don't see a way out. All of us are suffering because of ignorance. All right. But let's go on to the next one. We can review. Who had Raw?
Oh God!
Marcus got 3 hours of wrestling to review.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked this. Okay. All right. So the show started with my notes. So the show started off with who is man? This dude is over hell right now. And he comes out and talk about always great to be on Raw, and I'm glad to be on Bloodline. And maybe as fast as I said that, here comes Kevin Owens saying basically, I know how you feel. how people don't trust you. People still don't trust me. And I made a lot of mistakes. And then as soon as he finished that, then here comes the judgment day. And they come out, OJ, yo, welcome to join us anytime, yada. Then that led to a fight, which of course leads to the main event tonight. Typical Raw. Okay. So we go from that to a recap package to the main event, which is girls match. Who cares? We represent it. So it's a little something. Okay. And you know, watching all this Raw, it really hits in the head that it's more recap and promo than actual wrestling on this damn show. I mean, I knew that, but it's really glaring. Now that I have to really watch most of this, fast forward like I normally do on this show. But that's just a little sidebar comment. And from the recap, we go to backstage with Jay, where he tries to apologize to Kevin Owens. Wait a minute. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. He tried to apologize. I skipped over the whole match because it really wasn't worth watching. The best thing of the match was KO reverse superplex into a powerbomb, brainbuster off the top rope, and that was the first time I seen that. That was the best thing and the only good thing about the match. Dirty Dom interfered, of course, and what happened? Somebody was holding. Jay was holding Kevin. Kevin and Jim 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day wins. And Kevin Owens leaves the ring, looking at Jay, shaking his head like I knew I couldn't trust you. And he goes to the back, which leads to the backstage segment of Jay comes up to Kevin, apologizes, and basically he just looked at him and walked away. Okay. Next match was they did a package of the main event, which is Rhea and Raquel Gonzalez later on today. And we moved to oh god, Miz and Tozawa on national TV. We get Miz and Tozawa. So this was basically a squash. Miz beats Tozawa, going skull crushing finale 3 times. So it takes three fucking skull crushing finales to beat Tozawa. Okay. Moving on from that. What do we have? Jesus. What's that package of Raquel and Dom? Hey, we should give Jay a chance. Y'all the same shit again this week. And we go to Shayna interview where she puts over Zoe Stark. And what the fuck happened? That was just yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm moving on. This is you guys got me off. I'm sorry. Okay. From there. We have the Imperium celebration where Imperium comes out dressed up in suits and go to the ring and talk about how he's the greatest Intercontinental of all time, Intercontinental champion of all time. And then here comes Gable. And he gets in the ring saying, I pushed you to the limit, and you made my daughter cry.
He did make that bitch cry.
That's kind of funny.
That was funny.
Father. And then of course Gable jumps all three Imperium. Here comes Otis, which I thought he was have a heart attack, but fat ass get to the ring and jumped in and his ass kicked. And then here comes Tommaso Ciampa with the chair, which sets up I'm using him finally, and sets up the six-man match. Which who won that bullshit? Let's see. You guys tell me. I don't remember. Who cares? I don't know.
It was really a who cares.
Yeah, exactly. I know it ain't the best, but just how the show was. And then we go to the backstage segment
with Drew and Xavier Woods. You disrespected my boy. So now, if Xavier trying to act like he's swole, and you want something to do something about it, yada yada. Which of course leads to a match, which was way more competitive than it should be. Drew McIntyre should not be in a competitive match with Xavier Woods. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That should be a borderline squash. I mean, we all know Xavier Woods is Buddy Roberts of New Day. He's the one that gets the pin. And Drew is basically a tweener up a big card and main event. So he's
tweener between main event and being a bitch.
You're right. So it's too competitive. But Drew wins, which was an overly competitive match. Then we got the Cody interview, which he started to talk. And you know what? Nobody can talk in the fucking ring. I noticed that. You got about 10 seconds before getting interrupted on Raw. So out comes Dawn. Out comes JD McDermott and Cody beats their ass and leaves the ring. That's all you need to know about that. Okay. Moving on to
there's more.
Yeah, I'm saying it's 3 damn hours.
Marcus got 2 shows in one.
And so backstage, Drew confronts Jey Uso. Yada. You turn your back on his ass like this. And then we have Chelsea Green backstage with Piper saying, I'm sorry, skip over this. Y'all know
you can fast forward. It's cool.
Yeah, so Chelsea Green is recruiting Shayna Baszler to become a new partner because my partner on the show. And out comes Piper Niven. I'm medically cleared. So now they have a match, of course, and which Shayna's beating her ass, and Piper jumps in, and here comes Zoe Starks, and nothing happens. Damn, man. But then they do a Nakamura package where he's in his samurai suit talking about Seth, I'll fight you when I'm ready. Then I couldn't fast forward past Seth Rollins and his fucking bullshit and all this kind of stuff and one of his fucked up outfits. So we had to listen to that. And of course, you know I won't. So only good thing about this segment was Nakamura beat Riddle's ass backstage. That was the only thing that was good about this. And I won't fight you yet. And finally, thank God, we're at the main event with Rhea versus Raquel Gonzalez. Rhea actually made Raquel Gonzalez look pretty good.
A lot better than she is.
And back and forth.
But how many times do you want to see that match?
I thought
looking at NXT.
I was
We've been getting that match since NXT.
Whatever. So out comes Nia Jax. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They couldn't let her big ass stay on the sideline. So here comes Nia Jax. First she jumps Raquel Gonzalez, and Rhea gets the pin. So now we think, here's Nia Jax. She's going to be Rhea Ripley. No, she jumps Rhea Ripley. So now we don't know if she's babyface. We don't know if she's heel. So my thing I want to put out to the audience is, who is Nia Jax going to hurt first? Is it going to be Raquel Gonzalez? Is it going to be Rhea Ripley? Is it going to be a jobbing match? Who is she going to injure next? And that is my Raw recap.
That shit was funny.
Oh my God!
And Nia Jax, they only brought her back. She's talented, but Rhea's bigger than Rhea and Raquel. They want Rhea to look weak. They want her to be small in the ring, and she just ain't. So you got to bring Nia back to make her look like David Goliath.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather watch a Mandy Rose match than a Nia Jax match. Okay.
Who wouldn't?
I agree. Because I thought Shayna was going to get pushed.
Nia Jax cannot wrestle.
Okay,
y'all know what I think about.
I want to see Shayna versus Rhea Ripley. That's the match I want.
Give me Nia Jax all day. I want Nia.
You can have Nia Jax all day. I'll take Mandy Rose all night.
Nia's the bigger match too, though.
I don't blame you on that.
No, Nia was looking fire. She got some good up under there.
Man, the only fire she was looking like was a lighted match. But the only fire she looked like.
Man, please.
Man, dude, come on, man.
Nia Jax was looking good.
Come on, man. She ain't
Stop
look
with some business.
slightly better than her wrestling.
You ain't right.
Man, come on, man.
Nia Jax is better than Cracker Jax.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, but Mandy Rose is some cream of wheat.
Man, you talking about her look to her wrestling.
Oh.
Man, you know what? Jesus.
All right. Let me get on the NXT. As I can do this real quick before somebody walk in. Shame on your mothers. Anyway. NXT kicked off on Thursday with a banger of a match. Ilya Dragunov versus Wesley, hard-hitting, high-flying. Wesley is the WWE chameleon. This man can wrestle any style, blend in with anybody, and flow. This man is a threat when it comes to that main roster. And the reason being is because since he can blend with anybody, he can wrestle almost anybody, and it's going to look perfect. Wesley is the future, straight up. But Dragunov. Dragunov is a beast. And I can't wait till he gets up there to see him and Walter. Or Gunther. Whatever they want to George W. Gunther. Whatever they want to call him. To get back together. And start fighting each other. That's going to be a show. So. But Ilya Dragunov versus Wesley was better than most of the pay-per-view matches that was on. So if you got a chance, go back and watch that. Six-man tag team, Drew Gulak, Charlie Dempsey, David Kemp, going against Briggs, Jensen, and Miles Bourne. Of course, Gulak, Dempsey, and Kemp takes the victory. This is a very confusing tag team. I get Gulak and Dempsey, but I don't understand Kemp. But Briggs and Jensen, they just really need to restart with these guys. I don't like it all. So we go to the next matchup, and of course, women's wrestling, something I love. Lyra Valkyria takes on Dana Brooke. Valkyria takes the victory. They seem like they're really pushing behind Valkyria. That's how they actually said Valkyria. I think she kicked the plastic surgery out of Dana Brooke's face, and she got the victory. It was a good match. Dana Brooke just came up. I think this move to NXT really moved her up to hone in on her skills. And Valkyria is good. She's just good. She's not better than Beyonce, but she's going to be a very good supporting role when she's the main roster. Next one, Tyler Burke versus Axiom. These are the two reasons why I say the cruiserweight division is going to be reinstated. These guys are bad. I'm telling you, Tyler Bates is hard-hitting, Axiom is high-flying ability. They are just two of the best out there when it comes to their weight class. And they can put on a show. They did very well in this matchup. Tyler Bate takes the victory in this one. And then we go to the tag team action. The Creed brothers. Taking on Malik Blade and Idris Enofe. Now, I don't know what y'all been doing. But y'all sleeping on Blade and Enofe. These boys are good. They're gonna be. I think they're gonna come up like a Harlem Heat a little bit. Nobody notices them until they get there, and then once they get to the main roster, they're gonna blow up. Look for Blade to be a real big force in the tag team division when they get to the main roster. The Creed brothers are the Creed brothers. They did well. I enjoy watching them, but then I get bored. They need to be more innovative. They need to come up with more stuff. Just gritting the teeth, getting mad, trying to hold up. I've seen it in the 80s. Don't see it anymore. So Creed brothers need to come up with something else to go ahead and be authentic. Other than that, they're technically very well. And then we go back to my second reason why I said why the Cruiser division should be reinstated. Nathan Frazier taking on Akira Tozawa. Of course, Frazier takes the victory in that one. High flying, hard hitting. But Frazier is just a talent that needs to be pushed more and shown more. But because of his size, I think the only way he's going to do it is because of a cruiserweight division developed. And the biggest disappointment there was on Tuesday. God, this was ridiculous. Becky took on that. You know, you can have so many good matches on the card. So when someone does okay, it overshadows them. This isn't the case. Tiffany Stratton carried Becky Lynch like a bag of groceries from Kroger. And because she's Becky Lynch, she walks off with the title. This rivalry could have happened without her having that title. I think this was a disservice to Tiffany Stratton
and everything she's done.
I think this was an insult. I think whoever did this match and came up with this storyline and came up with Becky Lynch needs to be taken out and to AEW for 30 days. I am thoroughly disgusted when I saw this match. I wanted to literally riot. And it sucks because you have a up-and-coming girl like Tiffany Stratton and you're showing her that because she kisses behind, guess what? She gets the title. So this was disappointing. It was a great show until this one. It was a real good show until this one. And this little ending made me want to say next. That's all I got for Tuesday.
All right, so we're gonna skip over Wednesday because Rob's not here. Unless one of you guys want to share some nice words about Dynamite.
Yes, I'll say some nice words about Dynamite.
Anyway, let's go to
they should change the name from Dynamite to a firecracker.
All right, but SmackDown, you are up, motherfucker! Damn!
Finally,
I'm jealous.
Have come back to the FTW Network.net. Oh my God!
Wait a second. Don't ever try to imitate the right kid.
Oh please!
That's what the Rock said.
SmackDown. You get that every show.
Talking about the Pebble there, not the Rock.
At least I ain't on that other.
Hey, Tony, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I can honestly say the show started out with a bang because I didn't know the Rock was going to be on there. I didn't know Pat was going to be on there. And the chemistry with Austin Theory, not Airy. I thought it was pretty good. They're trying to see what this kid can do, so why not throw him in with the Lions? You throw him in with Cena, now you throw him in with the Rock. See what he can do because they don't lose nothing if they lose to him. And if he loses to them, he still gains that he wrestled a legend status.
He gets that rub regardless.
Yeah. The first match. This would be a pay-per-view match 2-3 years ago, and now it's just a regular match. AJ Styles or Finn Balor. I'm a fan of both guys. And you can tell AJ's starting to get his stride back. He must be getting healthy, and he's athletic as fuck as he's ever been. But we know that right now he's going to job out to a lot of these guys that they're pushing. And he's the right guy to do it. He reminds me of Dolph Ziggler. AJ can do it all. I'm a fan of Judgment Day. And you miss Ripley. When she's not there, you noticed it. But they're giving them, they're letting them build their identity up. And that's what I do like. Because Finn Balor, to me, they should have kicked his ass out last year. But they're starting to, and if this Uso thing, put Uso with Judgment Day, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. I was so watching the show. I said, damn, Tony. I seen the Usos in Judgment Day. I was loving it. Then we got LWO. Am I wrong for thinking this feels racist? Like we're gonna put all Latinos together.
Oh, it's not.
No, I just don't like it no more. Like we get it. Escobar is the future. Let him wrestle Rey Mysterio, get it over with, get with US title. I don't need to see this bullshit. This is that shit they used to put on the Latino channel. I used to watch the little soap operas. It feels like a soap opera. I didn't like it. But then they upped the ante and they brought out the Almighty. Bobby Lashley came out. The Street Profits. They whooped that ass like they were supposed to.
I love the Street Profits right now.
When I see Lashley and the Street Profits though, y'all need to be like Judgment Day and start going for belts. I don't want to see you wrestling with the Latinos are half their size. I don't want to see it. That's just me. But it is what it is. The show got running because then LA Knight came. They had the little package with the Miz. I'm going to say something controversial to Bobby, but I have to say it. LA Knight is the athletic version of the Miz. It looked like I was watching the Miz fight himself. He was wrestling a better version of himself. And it looked disgusting. I couldn't take it, man. I was like, two Mizes? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, take these.
They both are great at promos. They're both white guys that got the same college look, like they're in a frat.
That's about
and that's how they talk. Yeah, that's a frat boy. It looked like the Miz was fighting a mirror version of himself, but the better version. I was bored as fuck, and I said, LA Knight, they need to give him something better. Because he went from the Fiend to the Miz, and it ain't working for me. And the fans are telling you, they want Roman Reigns. You might as well put him in a program with Reigns. Just get it over with. Then we came with a pay-per-view quality match for me. Bayley versus Asuka. They had a lot of chemistry. You could tell there's levels to this. I like seeing Bayley get that shine again because she's just been the mouthpiece for her fraction. But not fraction. But this was one of the better women's matches I've seen. That wasn't even on the pay-per-view. I was like, yo, this is a main event style match with two main event female wrestlers. And I was pleasantly surprised and I enjoyed it. And then I almost threw up when I saw the ending thing with Cena and the guy that has to talk. I can't even think of his name. I ain't even write his name down.
Grayson Waller.
It was garbage. Yeah, Grayson Waller, I think.
The Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, it was trash. And I was looking at the blogs, and they were saying that he needs more TV time. No, we don't. It's like they keep duplicating the Miz and trying to throw it in our face and be like, "You're gonna like this." No, we don't. But that's SmackDown for you.
All right. Before I move on to Collision, I just want to say, fuck you, Chris.
I was complaining like a bitch.
Wait a second.
I was complaining like a bitch.
We went from thank you, Trish, to F you, Chris.
Yep.
A typical show.
Just want to make sure.
I want to say that because SmackDown was originally my show to review. And I gave it to Chris because he doesn't like AEW. I took Collision. And he had the audacity to say he didn't want it.
If anybody wants to trade for any other show,
and I'm stuck with Collision.
I'm open to any. I'm open to trade.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Collision. Not great. I'm gonna run out of matches. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I only really really enjoyed one match in the show, but there were decent matches. There were a couple sad ones, but it wasn't bad because when I was watching Collision, I mean, it seemed like they just made this tag team show. Like they bringing in new tag teams that we're not that familiar with, and some of these unfamiliar teams, I was kind of feeling. But we kicked off with a tag team match with single wrestlers. Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli took on Big Cass and Ricky Starks, Big Bill. My bad. Match was decent. I mean, anytime you got Claudio and Danielson in the match, you're gonna have a decent match. I like what Big Cass been doing with Big Bill been doing with Ricky Starks. And I love Ricky Starks. Like Ricky Starks, I'm just happy that I feel like he's still kind of getting his push, and I feel like they're still going in that direction. I didn't expect Big Cass and Ricky to win this match, but they did. So it was a competitive match. It was a really good match, and Ricky's still getting some shine and everything, which is good. Then we move on to FTR versus Iron Savage, because FTR got this open challenge out, and Iron Savage just accepted it. I know y'all thinking, who in the fuck is the Iron Savages? Because that's what I was thinking. But I like these guys. These guys got personality. They got career. I mean, when they came out, I had no clue. I still don't know who they are. But I'm drinking a Savage juice, though. So, I mean, one guy, he was cut. He went up to a Dax, and he kind of did this with his little stomach. And I don't know what you've been drinking, but you need to start drinking that Savage juice. Look at this body. Look at yours. I mean, they had all the charisma in the world. Captivated me. Anytime you come out there, I don't know who the fuck you are, and I just like the shit you say, and I just like how you carry yourself. But the match sucked. Wasn't great. But FTR is FTR. And when I say suck, I mean it wasn't like Rampage bad or some of his other garbage bad. It was an FTR match bad. Like FTR bad match is still a decent match, but FTR, of course, went over. But I hope we'll see more of the Iron Savages. And that's one thing that I really loved about the show is seeing them, because I really don't know them at all. Then we had Anthony Bowens taking on one of the members of Dark Order, and then John Silver decided to pull the swerve as if he's a big deal. Like, oh yeah, you're not wrestling Evil Uno, you're wrestling me. So? I mean, he said this like you're not wrestling Ricky Steamboat, you're wrestling Bryan Danielson, but it's like, yeah, whatever. The one thing I loved about this match, though, before they got thrown out, we got to see Daddy Ass. Oh, scissor me, Daddy. But then they threw out his partner. They threw out Daddy Ass. John Silver is actually a pretty decent wrestler. It wasn't a horrible match. Anthony Bowens, I think he needs more work on singles. I mean, he just felt like a tag team wrestler out of his element against John Silver of all people. But John Silver won. Decent match. Wasn't horrible, but it just was like, I'm trying to stay awake. Then we had Andrade taking on Scorpio Sky. Ooh. I'm a big Scorpio Sky fan. I ain't happy he's on Collision. I'm happy that he's back. His match with Andrade was really, really good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I love all the hints to Andrade. I mean, because Andrade ended up winning with the figure 8. And the announcers put the move over, talk about it's more powerful than the figure 4. And they sure that like the originator of it gave the blessings for him to use it. I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed them out there. The right person did win. I was hoping Scorpio Sky win. I would like for Scorp to get a push. I think the guy got all the talents in the world, and he's an AEW original. But the right person did win here. Then we have I can't read my hammer. I think they called the Righteous versus the Hardy Boys. As the Hardy Boys make their Collision debut, which they mentioned several times during this show, which I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I'll be honest with you. I sat and watched this match with an attitude. I see the Righteous come out. Oh, I did. I watched this motherfucker with an attitude. Because they kept talking about the Hardy Boys Collision debut. And I was kind of feeling the Righteous, to be honest with you. I kind of like they look. I kind of like how they carry themselves. I don't know who the fuck these guys are, but I'm kind of feeling them. And it's like, why are you bringing these guys in to job to the Hardys? The Hardys don't need to be wrestling no more. Like, Jesus Christ, these motherfuckers are younger than Sting and look older than Sting. Like, the Hardys are done. But then it happened. The Righteous beat the fucking Hardys. Right there, solid win, pin the Hardys, and challenge FTR in a future open challenge. I like that because I don't know these guys, and that's how you make a statement. I wouldn't give a fuck about these guys if they lose to like broken down Matt and Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy moving in slow motion. Matt Hardy looked like he can't even turn his neck no more and stiff as fuck in the ring. We don't need to see them out there no more. But I'm happy that they're at least putting unknown teams over. If I say unknown, I don't know. I mean, like, if anybody watching this and you know, and you follow the Righteous in the Indies and whatever, I haven't. This was my first taste of them, and I really enjoyed the finish of this. I like the Righteous. I am looking forward to them fighting FTR. They're gonna get their ass whooped, but still, I'm looking forward to that though. Cause much rather see that than the Hardys take another title shot or some of these other tag team matches that they're gonna have. But this was really strong tag team show featuring like some new guys, new teams that I'm unfamiliar with. I think the casual fans are familiar with, and I really like what I saw. And then we come up to the main event at the University of University in Pittsburgh that Britt Baker went to. Britt Baker came home. Out comes Dr. Britt Baker. Here comes Marcus. DMD in her hometown to take on the TBS champion, Chris Statlander. Britt is at home. She's about to take her title back. And the reason why this is her title, because TBS stands for The Britt Show. Everybody in this building was sure that she's going to win. This was a really, really good match. For a women's match, this was one of my favorite matches. A lot of false finishes, not over-the-top false finishes. Britt put out some of her old shit that she did back in the day. Good back and forth. Had the lock job put in. Everybody's in it. Everybody's sure Britt's going to win. And then Chris in the lock job rolled her up. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still champion of the Brit Show is Chris Statlander. And I love Statlander in this as well. I mean, as much as I'm a fan of Britt Baker, from what I've seen for Statlander over the last week or so, that woman deserves the title. She really does. I know she just had that program with Jay Cargill before Jay Cargill went out the door. I like how they building up Statlander. I think it's long overdue, like a good at least 2 years overdue. By the time they did it, I kind of fell off the Statlander bandwagon, but I'm about to ride Statlander again. I'm about ready to jump on. Back on her.
You about to ride her? What?
I'm about to ride her. Yes. About to ride that bandwagon.
Joining us on FTW, whatever.
It's only a free.
But overall, for a show, it was I just felt like it was a better version of Rampage. I really did. I'm happy with some of the new tag teams. But like Marcus said, hey, I didn't fast forward or nothing because I had to review it. I like some of the stuff they're doing, but I feel like this is more like they're developing new teams, they're developing new stuff. It didn't feel big. Like if Collision would have been Friday and SmackDown would have been Saturday, I probably would have felt a little bit better about Collision. But this was the first wrestling I saw since SmackDown. And it was just really kind of hard to live up to that. But overall, decent show. It was better than Rampage. It was better than Firecracker on Wednesday. But if just the best they got,
they're in trouble. All they did was CM Punk. What happened? What's the big change? What's the big change?
But in all honesty, to me, Collision, the best segments on Collision was the ones that Punk was involved in. That Punk was what he's involved in and what FTR was involved in were the best segments of the show.
I'm talking about even the show looks different. Like you said, it was all tag team. You think they're gonna push all the tag teams to this show? And then let the star shine on. Because we know they're the king of 3 and 4-man matches. So
that's how it felt to me, though. I mean, I just felt like they are. I mean, we'll see it in the coming weeks, but we'll see. If they're gonna do something like that, where they're gonna focus on okay, we're gonna focus on tag teams here. They need to take that 1 hour on Rampage and try to develop some goddamn women that could actually put on a goddamn show. Because the women. Because now that Jay Cargill is gone,
Tony, nobody watches Rampage now. You think they put on a rating show? It's gonna
so why not throw the women? Nobody watches this shit anyway. Make an effort to improve that division. Because the division is horrible. And Jay Cargill is leaving?
They took all the castaways from WWE.
Man.
That's their problem. Look, WWE wasn't going to let Saraya wrestle, but AEW does? Are you kidding me? And she's your champion? Man, get the fuck out of here.
I was a huge Paige fan. And she likes some black, she liked the black meat too.
That ain't Paige, that's the Riot.
But Saraya, But Saraya, though, as a wrestler, I get the attraction with her, but
I don't.
No, the
attraction was past. Paige that was 5 years ago.
That's the attraction.
Ain't nobody thinking about her. She was dating Alberto Del Rio. When's the last time you heard his name?
The attraction is what she did back then. You go to Alberto Del Rio. I'll go back 6-7 years ago when she was taking the Xavier Woods.
You show me what pictures you like about her, so I know what you're really thinking.
Well, she is an attraction in that division. Yeah.
That's the sad part. But
Tony Storm should be that champion.
Who?
Tony Storm.
Oh, I
think
she's the best wrestler on their roster.
Britt Baker's the star in that division. They need to turn her back heel and try back on her.
On the mic, but she's not a good wrestler either.
Or just give it to Jay Cargill and let her do another 2-year run.
No, Jay's gone.
I just saw her the other day.
Yeah, she just did her last match against Chris Statlander. She lost the crash. She was back. No, she just lost to Statlander, and then she gave her a hug and said the goodbyes and everything.
Exactly.
According to the reports, and we'll see if they're true though. But according to the reports, you're gonna be seeing her in WWE within the next week or so.
Yeah. They talk about straight to the main roster.
Stupid with it. Put that 9 month hold. You can't do nothing without me for 9 months.
And it's funny because me and Bobby were just talking about it because I was like, when I heard she's going to be there so soon, I'm like, how? It's like Tony Khan didn't like that cause that Vince put in there. He didn't think that was fair and everything. Well, when you start losing motherfuckers and they on your show 1 week and on the competition next week, I bet you're gonna change how you feel about that shit now.
Yep. And to stir the game up, I would have her show up on SmackDown, my show, and pin Io Sky in her first match and win the title. That's what I would do.
Man, you want to make an impact? You had this woman for 2 years and you never gave her the title. And in one night she has the title.
That's what I would do.
She don't need a title right now. She still needs a lot of work.
In WWE it's different. You gotta have that jewelry for them to match.
She needs to go and speak about a year.
You think if she comes in and wins the title, then you set up her and Bianca Belair.
She don't need. Jane Cargo don't need the title. Bianca Belair.
You're wrong, dude.
No, come on, dude. Look, she comes.
No.
I don't want her to go to NXT and get lost.
Here's why I agree with Chris why you put the title on her. We all know how great Jade Cargill is.
She's not great. What are y'all talking about?
I don't know what the fuck you smoking.
Y'all been saying she was great when she's in AEW. She gets to WWE, she ain't great all of a sudden.
She's green as hell still.
And they'll put the machine behind her.
You put the machine behind it? Because
she's Bianca Belair 2.0.
Oh no!
Yeah,
look, that's the potential that Jade Cargill has.
Yes,
they could be the two best wrestlers in the world by the time we get done talking in 2 years.
And the reason why she needs the title on her because WWE audience is a hell of a lot bigger than AEW audience. So when she show up in WWE, there's a lot over half the
and we know who she is. They'll wow out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Have a WWE audience ain't gonna know who she is.
No, they're not.
Hold on, wait. Check this out. Check this out. Jade Cargill gets WWE. They need to keep her and Rhea Ripley separate.
Yeah.
They don't need to play each other until the end. Two dominant people take it over, and then they finally meet at WrestleMania.
Honestly, this WrestleMania, Philadelphia is too soon for it, to be honest with you. We're like 6-7 months, like less than a year away. This WrestleMania is too soon.
It'd be the next WrestleMania.
I like to see her with Bianca this WrestleMania, and then build up to Rhea Ripley the following WrestleMania.
I don't like the Bianca thing.
Because you don't want her to be Bianca?
Exactly.
But knowing WWE, because they're both black, they'll make them a tag team. I'm just, you know how they are. They do dumb shit like that.
Marcus, love the Cargill.
No, she's a star that just can't wrestle yet. If y'all talking about matches, put her with Charlotte. Charlotte carry her.
No. Charlotte will bury her. She's not ready for Charlotte.
Well, she ain't ready for Bianca either.
That's why I said let her beat up Io Sky, Bailey and them for a little bit. And ain't gonna hurt them.
Wait. Did I just hear this?
No.
Did you just say Jade Cargill should not beat Io Sky?
No, she is not.
No, I didn't say that.
She might be ready for
I said let her beat up on Io Sky and Bailey and them.
Y'all acting like this woman can actually wrestle.
That's what those factions are for, to put people over.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Wait. I gotta say this. Hold on. No. There's no way. EO Sky, Rio Jr.
Nah, don't do EO like that now. That's
okay. Yeah, I was talking EO, but she called.
Since she won the title, has anybody even thought about her being the champ?
The majority of Jay's matches was squashes. She don't have.
And this should be a squash.
And all those.
This should be a squash.
About 50 of her matches was squashes.
How 6 foot Jay Cargill go even get touched by 2 foot EO Sky?
We see it all the time in the women's division.
Yeah, and I say it's ridiculous too.
Yeah. Your girl had to wrestle Alexa Bliss. Come on now.
Look, this has worked before. The Big Show was green. They put the title on him when he was the Giant. They put the title on him as soon as he came to the WWE.
Don't mean they should have.
No, we had the argument about if she had the machine behind her, would she be like Bianca Belair? We would see it in action, and that's why I would have her win the title in her first match.
No, absolutely not.
But hey, let's table this one for later because we gotta keep this moving because we're a little behind right now.
Okay.
We are about to move on to the moment of the week. Let's try to make this quick.
I'm going first.
The same moment.
I'm going first.
He's gonna steal it first.
You already know what it is.
I think it's gonna be unanimous.
No, it's not.
Oh wow. Okay.
No.
The only thing it could be. It is. The match between Ivan Dragunov and Wesley. You thought I was going to say Rock, didn't you? No, that match was. I'm going to leave that up to y'all because I got to give credit to do. And I can't leave that behind. Wesley and Ivan Dragunov tore that place apart. And I'm sorry. The NXT show as a whole. Besides that last little bit with Becky Lynch, was almost perfect. So I got to give Wesley, Ivan Dragunov, and the NXT show my moment of the week.
All right. I'll let you go first, Chris.
Finally.
Don't you ever do that again. Don't do that. See, wait. There we go. Yeah. That's better.
I'm just saying, we all thought he was coming back for Reigns. For him to just come back randomly is even better, but we know that they ain't got no work right now. They on strike. So you might as well do something. Let me go over here and make a couple $1 million for about 3 or 4 appearances. You know what I mean? Just seeing The Rock, he hasn't missed a step.
Diamond members.
He's still dynamic. The only thing I was mad about, I wanted to see The Rock bottom. I didn't like how he spine busted Austin Theory and then stood over him for 10 minutes. And the dude didn't move or get up. Guys never self-finish a move. But you're going to sell the most electrifying elbow like you're knocked out. You got me fucked up. But other than that, The Rock just makes me smile, man. Ooh, he's like Jordan. When The Rock comes out, he is electrified. And I'm marked out.
All right, Chris. So I'm. But we're not gonna hold on. We're gonna keep it moving.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and go.
I was gonna go. Come on, wait. I was gonna pick it back on him. You got a different one.
Well, go ahead.
Only because I got the same moment. But mine's honestly the entire opening segment because I was marking out when Pat McAfee came out.
Yeah.
Like I had no idea Rock was coming. When McAfee came out, I was fucking happy. Then Austin Theory came out. They were doing that thing. Austin Theory was honestly hanging with him. I like Theory. I thought Theory was really good on this thing. Talk about like he's going to injure Pat McAfee. He talked about he's going to injure Pat McAfee, send him back to his show, hurt like Aaron Rodgers.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, that was funny as fuck. And then, here comes The Rock. The biggest pop I probably heard all year, to be honest with you. Like, there was no bigger
pop.
Yes. The Rock got in there, and we had Rock Austin again. Austin Theory held himself against The Rock on the mic. The Rock was like, when The Rock says this, Austin Theory, it doesn't matter what The Rock has to say.
Yeah, that was good.
And the thing that made it great with all the stuff they were doing was Pat McAfee. He looked like us out there. Like any of us in the ring with them two, we would have been a fan just like Pat McAfee, just marking out over all of that. Rock told him to shut his bitch ass up. I was fucking dying. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like the Austin Theory really fit into that moment. We know he took the move. Like you knew he was gonna get his ass whooped. I mean, I don't care if you beat John Cena or not. Spine buster, people's elbow. I had goosebumps.
Yeah.
I had goosebumps during that segment. We talk about Roman Reigns as the GOAT right now. Roman don't give me goosebumps. And when they say, and they've been saying this shit for like 20, 30 years, when they say the people's elbow is the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, that shit's real. All the moves you have there that's way better than the people's elbow. When a Rock gets you in that position, when a Rock do this shit, goosebumps. It's electrifying. And he sold the shit out of it. And then you have Pat McAfee do it afterwards too. I ain't mad at Pat McAfee doing it because goddamn it, Pat McAfee felt like one of us out there, a huge ass fan. If I was sitting in that ring and The Rock told me to do the people's elbow on him, I would have been just like Pat McAfee. But The Rock is the GOAT. And he showed there's levels to this. There's levels to this.
Man, when I see Reigns talk, he turns into The Rock sometimes.
He does.
But he should. That's his family.
He channels the inner Rock.
He'll talk and do the mannerisms.
But right now, that could be, if we did a moment of the year, that might be it right now for me. All right, Marcus, what is your moment of the week?
Well,
it doesn't matter what your moment of the week is.
So mad at him. I was saying that.
Yeah. Well, my moment was, I believe it was Collision. When was it? The Righteous or the Workhorse Horseman came out.
The Workhorseman is team I forgot about.
And the crowd was going, who are you? I was rolling. That was funny as hell. I don't recall hearing that chat. Who are you? Because nobody knew who these people were. I just thought that was a classic segment by the fans. I loved it.
No, that was definitely good. But they could be a good tag team too, though. It's just like,
yeah, we'll see. But again, like I said, nobody knows who the hell they are.
The Collision was just loaded with unknown tag teams.
Let me go ahead and just tell you from experience. The Workhorse, they're Tony Khan's buddies.
Okay.
The Workhorsemen should be called the Donkeys. Because they just ass.
Oh, God. But see, here's the problem with ass, though. Marcus will lick Naomi's, and I will lick Mandy Rose's. Thank you for joining us.
Thank Thanks for coming to the show. See you later. FCC don't find us.
Wait. That might be a thing with joining you on it, but it was all facts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for the problem.
Y'all shouldn't be running around stuff.
Shit.
Nasty up there.
Every woman don't get that, Chris.
Now, Chris, you know, if you got a chance to
don't say Chris. No, I'm not licking anybody's ass.
Yeah,
okay. Pause.
You know what?
You
got a chance to lick that.
Let me cook her some Mexican, and then lick her ass after I cook for her.
Yeah, okay.
That's a Chicago thing. I haven't heard about y'all niggas up there.
Yeah,
that's a Chicago thing.
No, I'm sure there's bitches' ass has been licked in other cities other than Chicago now.
I didn't say that, but I only did it in Chicago.
Yeah. You know, Christian Johnson, Indiana. Come on now.
That's the only place I did it at. That's all. Go.
Thank you for joining us. I think Rob would have deemed us on that one. We're up to 7 today. All right, let's move on to You Tapped Out. I'm gonna take lead on this because I'm pretty sure my You Tapped Out is not one that you guys have, but it just isn't blowing my mind right now. I'm just really disgusted in where they're going with this. My You Tapped Out is the bloodline. More specifically, the Usos. Really specifically, Jimmy Uso. I feel like this split and the direction they're going with this angle, Jay Uso's going in the right direction. He really is. Jay got the great music. They took the Uso music, tweaked it up. Everybody dancing for him. It's always a feel good. Jimmy Uso got some whack ass music and a whack ass angle, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like he's in. He's in, but he's not in. They like him, they don't like him. They talk about him, but they don't like him. And he's not Jay. I didn't really realize how much of a main event Jay is. I'm not saying that Jay is a main event player.
Yes, he is.
Compared to Jimmy, though, like I just feel like Jimmy is on his way to being future endeavored. Like, what purpose does Jimmy serve? I'm not feeling what they're doing with Jimmy right now. I'm just really not. I really think they need to stop the indecisiveness, whether he's in Bloodline or going to go to Judgment Day or do his own thing or whatever. Jay's got a clear-cut path and it's going good. Jimmy's, I'm not feeling his story at all. Jay, come out. I'm with you. Like, I remember Bobby was doing this in Detroit, but I was definitely doing it when he came out. Jimmy is just like, Jimmy. Like, I don't get why he turned on his brother, other than like he didn't want to win the title. But then what's the purpose of it? You're not with the brother. You're not with the bloodline. Like, it's just his role in this faction right now. His role in this storyline is fucking stupid. They don't need him. Mm-hmm. The bloodline's been the hottest story for like a year and a half, and Jimmy's killing it. Losing interest in it. No, Jimmy's killing it. You take Jimmy out the equation, it's interesting again.
It's not interesting with no Roman.
That doesn't help.
Without Roman.
It's not interesting without Roman, but there's no Roman on Raw when Jay's out there.
We knew he was going to take a break.
But when Jay's out there, I don't feel uninterested in it. When Jimmy's out there, I do. When Solo's out there with Paul, I don't feel uninterested. But with Jimmy, I do.
Well,
Jimmy
is turning.
You can go ahead.
I'm gonna agree with Tony.
Oh wow!
Because I thought nobody would think about this. I think they're trying to push Jimmy more than pushing Jeff. I think they're thinking we got twins. We can have one on each show. That's how I felt about it. So I totally agree with you, Tony. Jay can come out. He's just a star. Jimmy, they're forcing him down our throat like they did Roman Reigns at one time, like they did Cena, and they're telling us what to like. When we like Sami Zayn, no, you can't like Sami Zayn. We're not gonna. We can't do that. But we want you to like Jimmy Uso. We're gonna put him down your throat. They'll probably put a belt on him.
Probably will.
Intercontinental US.
Yeah. What surprised me?
Jay, like I said, Jay's got the stars aligned, but the word is before Jay got the push, if Jimmy wouldn't have got injured, Jimmy was supposed to be Roman Reigns' right-hand man. So this is WWE doing what they always do. We had a plan 4 years ago that failed. We're going to bring it back now, and we're going to make it work.
Wait, Chris. Chris. Your fourth DUI is not an injury.
Look. All Rob Van Dam had to do was apologize for getting pulled over with weed. And he couldn't do that. Jimmy didn't have how many times? I thought it was three strikes out. But look how many chances they gave Jeff Hardy. All the companies.
Everywhere he goes.
He was going Impact, WWE, Impact. Now AEW should be their last stop, and it's time for them to pack it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Well, Bobby pretty much touched on it earlier. My tap out was Becky Lynch winning the NXT title.
That was on my list too.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Wait,
Tiffany Stratton is actually a decent wrestler. She's decent looking. I mean, she needs to be getting ready to go to the main roster eventually. And they have Becky Lynch beater. I mean, they present Becky as one of their top women stars, and she's going down there to win the title. When you get, I can see if there was nobody any good down there, and she's down there to teach. But now they got potentially a potential star in Stratton, and she loses to a top main roster star. They didn't need to put the title on Becky because nobody would really expect Tiffany Stratton to beat Becky in the first place. So they could have just been non-title, or could happen on Raw. I don't understand.
Or you could have had it been DQ or count out.
Becky wins the match. I guess we'll see where this goes. But I was too done with that.
The funny thing is about your tapped out moment, that was mine. But y'all know how I feel about that bitch Becky. I didn't want to come off cross. I'm just hitting on Becky.
They did this when Charlotte went back. When Mandy Rose went back. This is what they do. I don't know why they don't trust NXT.
Mandy going back was different though because Mandy needed to go back. Like
Mandy went back. Like trying to control Triple H and Shawn Michaels. That's what it felt like.
But when Mandy went back to get better. She wasn't an established star on the main roster. She needed more work, and she went back there to get it.
Well, how do you get established if you're what's the little fat dude's name?
Otis.
That was her boy. 6 months. They put her in some bad storyline.
No.
At least
so
when Charlotte went back. There was a story going into it. We'll see what happens with Becky.
See, Charlotte didn't challenge. Charlotte did not go after the NXT title. Ripley went after Charlotte.
Remember, she had money in the bank. She did actually. She did. She had money in the bank.
No, I thought she won the Rumble, and then Rhea told her to challenge me, not the other one.
Yeah,
they wrestled at WrestleMania.
I thought she went straight for Rhea NXT.
No, she won the Rumble, and then they were still trying to make it decide between Raw and SmackDown which one she's gonna go at. Then Rhea Ripley came out there and issued that challenge to her.
Right.
And that made more sense because it wasn't like Charlotte's like, oh, I'm gonna go down here because I never won this title. It was like, no, the champion called me out. I like how that was done better.
Yeah, much better.
Versus like, oh, Becky never won the NXT title, so she gonna go down there and take it. Fuck that bitch Becky. Fuck that bitch Becky. Thank you, Marcus.
Mm-mm. They just had to put a belt on her.
Bobby, you got your can you do your tapped out or are we moving on?
I think we're muted. Yeah,
okay, we'll keep it moving. All right, so our next segment, this is going to be a fun one. The first thing we're going to do, we got a couple more things to do before we get up out of here. The first one is, who would benefit from a move from? So I'm hoping that I'm taking this the right way, because the way I took it is like, who would benefit from moving from AEW to WWE? And who would benefit from moving from WWE to AEW?
So we're doing one each.
Well, you know me. I
then go first, because you'll be the longest.
I'm not gonna be that long, but no, I did one each, men and women.
Okay.
I think as far as like moving from AEW to WWE. Oh man, I didn't want to go first. I have a few names on here. The one I'm going to pick out of the three I have on here is Jon Moxley. Moxley went to AEW, made a bigger name for himself. His Shield brothers are on top of the WWE right now between Seth and Roman. I think it would benefit him to leave AEW and go to WWE and get that shine with them and get that money. And the female
ain't gonna pay him $6 million a year.
He might. But first of all, it's not even up to Vince no more.
I know, but I can't see it.
And there's only one female I can see benefit from moving over to AEW to WWE, because the women's division is trash. And the one I'm picking is kind of cheap because it's the one that's going. Jade Cargill. Gonna get this woman. I mean, in Marcus, she is green, but this woman got she's the it factor. She has it. And with the machine behind her, they can make this woman a star. Now, moving from WWE to AEW, who's just gonna benefit? I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving two names on for the men and the women. For the women, Natalya and Bayley would benefit from going to the women's division in AEW. And I'm throwing both of them out there because for the same reasons. They're extremely talented, but they're not going to get pushed anymore in WWE. They're not. Their prime is done in WWE's eyes, but they have a lot left in the tank. And amazingly enough, I included Bayley in that. I don't see them giving Bayley another run. You put those two women in AEW, I think they will shine. Now for the men, two again. One is the obvious Edge. I think Edge is going over there. But Chris touched on it earlier. The one I would take from WWE, put him on AEW, is the phenomenal AJ Styles. I think AJ is at the top of his game right now. We see 2023, we've seen a better AJ than we had in the last 2-3 years. And it's unfortunate because in WWE, the best AJ we're going to get is a phenomenal match with him putting people over. I want another AJ run. If Sting will be undefeated in AEW, I know we can get a fucking AJ run. Can you imagine the phenomenal AJ Styles versus MJF?
Right.
So those are my move overs. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, go ahead.
Because WWE spend AEW spend. So from WWE to AEW, I think what's his name? The Chinese guy, Monster Nakamura.
Oh, Nakamura, yes. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, Shinsuke. That strong style.
Yeah,
he would match up good with the Lucha Brothers. the Blackpool combat, you know.
It fit like a glove of Forbidden Door.
Well, the Forbidden Door period because he wrestled a lot of those guys idolize him that are coming over now. I watched when I first saw. I used to watch him versus Kenny Omega and AJ Styles over in New Japan. Were the first matches I ever saw him in, and I thought he was phenomenal. I think he holds back in WWE, and I think they would tell him to. But that strong style, he used to be called the king of strong style.
Yeah.
So I think him and AEW would be great. Female-wise, Charlotte can do no more. She should go over there, teach these women how to have a division, be the queen she is, start a little faction, and build the division up. You might as well use the GOAT.
I seriously thought about Charlotte at AEW, and the crazy part about it is
she's done everything.
Me and my mom have talked about like the WWE would never let her go, but
doesn't work for AEW. Hello. Okay.
Man.
Okay. Now AEW to WWE. I do got two. And they're connected. I got MJF and Wardlow.
Yep.
Because I don't know what the hell happened to Wardlow. But that guy reminds me of a young Roman Reigns, a young Lesnar. And not as talented as either one of those guys. But how do I know that's because of his training? Because when I see him in eye test, he looks like he could be the shit. He's as big as Braun Breaker. You know what I mean?
Chris, we talk about like Jay Cargill with the machine behind her. Imagine the machine behind Wardlow.
I mean, Wardlow, when he was with MJF, that was Shawn Michaels' Diesel. That's what it reminded me of.
It did.
And then MJF, if you're going to be the biggest star in the world, you still have to do it at WWE. You just do. If you're going to be the man that takes wrestling to the future, you're 26 years old. I get it. Building your own promotion is great. But if he wants to be the man, he's got to do it at WWE.
Yep. Absolutely.
And his best friend works for WWE. You know. So all this shit's connected.
All right, Marcus, who you got for like these?
I didn't do a female.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pick. I almost said Jay Cargill, but I think Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, because of her personality, and she's a show. Yeah. She could start out on NXT, dominate that, get her greenness out. But get on the roster, she can promo-wise. How many female wrestlers on WWE's roster can do a better promo than her?
Not many.
So
all of them that can speak English.
You could put her and let her go through the NXT thing and build her up. She could be a WWE female star.
She could. Mm-hmm. My guy think you took Marcus.
Okay. As far as WWE men going AEW, my real answer is none. Because no WWE guy from WWE benefits from going to AEW. But in the spirit of the conversation,
he didn't say be literal, Marcus.
Right, I'm going to say Ilya Dragunov. He would be a perfect fit for BBC. I mean, absolutely perfect for that. And for the women, well, damn, I'm going with Bayley. I think if they're giving Saraya the title based on name recognition, to imagine what Bayley can do, who can actually still wrestle. It has the name, has the promo. I think she could really teach them girls something too. And I think she would be perfect in AEW. And actually, I'm gonna take two. The other one is Santora for NXT. That Japanese wrestler. That chick is good. And I would love to see her wrestle Mercedes Martinez or somebody like that. I think they would beat the hell out of each other. That's a match I would actually watch without fast forwarding. And for AEW, well, I was going to say Britt Baker. Matter of fact, I'm going to stay with Britt Baker. I totally agree with Kiss. Put her in NXT for a year. And with her mic skills, I can even see her being a manager for somebody like Rodriguez or officially being just a wrestler. I think she would be great in WWE. As far as AEW men going to WWE, I mean, I'm going to touch on one guy that you all haven't said yet, and that's Ricky Starks.
Yeah,
I think he could be a star in WWE. I mean, he can wrestle. He has the look. He has the mic skills. I can actually see him even just going straight to the main roster, except for the fact that most of the WWE does is they're gonna know who he is. So he would need to go to NXT first.
Yeah.
But that guy has it all. A big star of WWE.
I will say this though, Marcus, because you talk about like nobody benefit from WWE to AEW. Your picks are similar. When I'm looking for like what would benefit going from WWE to AEW, it's like those veterans that could still go. That's not going to get a push no more in WWE.
Well, they're not getting one in AEW either.
Yeah, they will.
No, they don't. Who? I'm not.
Look,
They all got belts.
Danielson,
Chris, belts mean nothing in AEW. Come on.
Sarai got the belt and she can't fucking wrestle no more.
Look, man, it's scattered with WWE stars except for MJF.
You can't even count it being WWE.
FTR.
All the top people are like retired FT.
It's all WWE stars.
Chris Jericho,
Samoa Joe.
in the Ocho there.
Samoa Joe. I mean, every guy there is a WWE star.
No.
It has a belt.
Dude, I don't know what y'all be watching. I ain't sure what y'all watching.
Even Billy Badass has a belt. He's 60 years old.
All your top stars. If you look at all your champions, there's a lot of ex WWE guys that had the belts more than like AEW original.
Billy Gunn has a belt, and he's 60.
Oh, gee. Are you going to count the 6 man as a belt? Really? Are we doing this?
Look, Christian didn't even win the belt. He got a belt. Tell me when to stop. Tony, tell me when to stop.
The next one is we're going to look at like the AEW and WWE.
Hold on.
I got your ass,
Oh, you ready? Oh,
yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead, go. Who would you move from AEW? Who would you move from WWE that will make an impact? Or be a good move for them?
From WWE to AEW.
That's a hard one.
And they're mostly NXT. Nathan Frazier. High flying style, just like what they do there. Is a very good wrestler. Actually, a good mat wrestler as well. So he was well and make that high flying division in AEW a lot better. Let's see. Almost any tag team in WWE. I mean, you can pick one. And they would be better than what they got in the tag team division over there. Now, from AEW and WWE, one's already went, Jade Cargill. Love her. And I'm going to say this straight out. Whoever said Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, you should be shot.
Shit.
The only reason she survived over there is because of who she's friends with.
You don't cut better promos than everybody else because you're friends with somebody.
How don't you?
You don't perform.
Really?
Like, just because you're friends with somebody don't make you better than the other ones doing it.
When you're in the EVP zone, they put you in a storyline to have a better sounding promo than everybody else. Some can overcome that. But for the main part, if they put you in a position for your promo to sound good, it's going to sound good.
No.
All of Britt Baker's roles that she has had has made her the dominant. I'm this, that, other. She shouldn't be dominant over nothing that's outside the belt.
She hasn't been dominant over a year.
She had one match that we all remember.
You don't get what she been doing.
And that put her over.
You don't remember what she did. Wait. You think when her friend was champ that she was playing a passive role?
Yeah, because it didn't help her.
No.
It helped her friend.
No, yes it did.
No, you saying like she's dominant because who she know? What the fuck has she done over the last?
She ain't been dominant since that Thunder Rosa match.
Right.
That was it.
That's it. Hold on. When she played that part of I'm sitting back waiting for her to slip up, because I'm going to turn on her and take the championship. She's the one that powered that.
But
she's the one
that's
dominant in that.
Bad
Guess why? Everybody was reading. So they had to switch up. And I can guarantee you, there was a couple of people up there that said, that's bullshit. You should be getting Cargill or somebody like that up there. Or a stat man.
Okay, his bad booking. It's more. I think it's more bad booking than what Bobby said. Because what the fuck has Britt done over the last 12 months?
Yeah. Since the Thunder Rosa. That was it.
Like,
what
the fuck has she done? And I love Britt Baker, but the bitch haven't done shit in a year.
She had to been into the sun because her lackey became the champion.
Yeah.
And they still haven't wrestled. That was a built-in storyline right there.
Mm-hmm.
What's your other ones, Bobby?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I had somebody walk up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you good?
But AEW, WWE. I mean, you really got. I'm gonna say this, and you all gonna look at them crazy. But Orange Cassidy.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Honestly, I could see that.
And
the reason being is
I could see that.
The reason is hold on, wait, check this out.
No, I think he's right.
WWE is the master of promoting gimmicks.
Yes.
That they create.
Hey. But who said they can't do something with somebody else create? They did pretty well with Bray Wyatt until they got to it about the creative direction. I don't think that was Bray Wyatt. I think that was because of the people who was facing didn't want to do the supernatural stuff.
No. Don't forget,
I think Orange Cassidy will get over in WWE.
I think so too. I honestly do. I could see that. Like I wouldn't pick it, but you put his gimmick with the machine.
I thought Austin Aries would get over with WWE, and he did.
But guess what? Austin Aries though. His attitude.
I believe that.
So. Yeah, it was Austin Aries that he did. Well,
cool, but I'm wore out from the gimmick. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like a gimmick to me.
It's how they've been using it though. I mean, because this man went from like beating John Cena at WrestleMania to wrestling on the pre-show at SummerSlam. Like between like one big 4 pay-per-view to another one. Oh, how the mighty has fallen.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, so
but I'm done.
We're ready to move on to our cuts.
We should give an honorable mention to Chad Gable because he's been wilding.
No, he definitely has been.
Him and AEW. I mean, it just fits. He'll out wrestle everybody.
And then he'll get complaints from the Young Bucks. He'll get complaints from the Young Bucks. And then they'll make some rumors around him. And then Chad Gable gonna go smack a bitch.
All right, but this could be scary fun though. But the next one is our WWE and AEW cut. Who on the roster would you cut from AEW if you were in charge? And who in WWE would you cut from the roster if you was in charge?
I want to go first for AEW.
You can go ahead, big dog. You can both now.
The Young Bucks. They'd be the first ones I cut.
Is anybody surprised?
Second, right behind the Hangman Page. Third one. He's
gonna take all the choices.
Wait. How did you
Tyler Perry? What is his name?
Okay.
Jungle Cheeks. I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. No, you think I'm saying this because of what happened with Punk, but no. I'm saying this because of what they are producing that ring.
Agree.
The Young Bucks is like watching a rerun of All in the Family. You've seen it before. You remember the lines. You can talk with it while it's going on TV. There's nothing exciting about the Young Bucks. CM Punk said it right. He was the only genuine Bill amongst counterfeit Bucks. Milwaukee should sue them. Seriously. But Hangman Page was the worst AEW champion they ever had. And we got somebody on another federation, your opposing federation. That's not a full-time wrestler. That can do your finishing move better than you. You need to go. Now, Jungle Cheeks. I don't know what line he's winning off of, but he's terrible. He has no reason to be in any federation at the time. I would actually put him in NXT if anything.
I would.
And Carmelo Hayes would probably smack the crap out. So those would be the first ones I'd fire.
Wait.
I would have a firing day.
No, let's stick with those and move on to WWE because we got to do our firings too now.
Yeah, I know. WWE. Becky Lynch. I am sorry. She has done nothing. She is not a factor whatsoever. Put her in a equation and you still come up with zero.
Yeah, Marcus, he's firing your bitch.
She got to go.
I'm a hustle my bitch.
Oh, you used to defend her while I talk about that bitch Becky.
That's because she's better than you make her out to be.
No. If her nose didn't get broken, she would still be trash.
Yep. The best thing that happened to that bitch is Nyla Rose in that face. And I was in Nyla Rose's face.
You mean that's when Becky was thick too. Like now she's an anorexic. She had hips and everything.
Hold on, let me give a quick shout out. Hold on, guys, let me give a quick shout out. Jeff Gerhardt, what's up? Thanks for listening. Back to what we were saying. Yeah, that'd be the first one. That would definitely be the first one. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with that one. I'll leave the rest for you guys. But the Bucks will go.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right, go ahead.
AEW. I'm firing Tony Khan. He's the fucking start and end of everything. Marcus was right. When I met Marcus a year ago, he said, this motherfucker Tony Khan don't need to be booking. The show's gonna be booty. All they did was make an extra show, so now they got 3 booty shows. He fired his number one attraction. You tally up all the other attractions, they're not bigger than CM Punk. You fire him, and what you're left with is Jack Perry. Because he want to play with glass and shit. Ask Goldberg what it feels like to play with glass. Okay? And that's the dude where I would think could punch a window. But he almost died. So Tony Khan, you gotta go, bro. I need a Endeavor to buy AEW and keep it moving. Just buy all the companies up like WWE did. Just go through and buy them all up.
I fucking love you, Chris.
WWE wise, Baron Corbin, because they fired 90 wrestlers over 4 years. And Baron Corbin said, he don't win titles. He's happy Corbin. He's sad Corbin.
Grumpy Corbin.
He's dressed like a sailor Corbin. He dressed like a gay guy. He dressed like a warrior. I'm like, if you're gonna change his attire, you need to change that damn name, because there ain't nothing Baron. When I think of Baron, I think of Snoopy flying on his little doghouse and the Baron doghouse.
I think Baron Baraski.
Or the Bullwinkle, Rocky and Bullwinkle. They had the Baron also. But I do not think of a 6'5" ex-Colt player. Might I ask? He played for the Colts. Running around bald head, can't wrestle, got one of the best finishes in the business, and he sucks. Fire that motherfucker.
He ain't been good since then. He's like Sansa and Delilah. Like they cut his hair and it has been bad.
Well, he was going bald, man. Remember, his hairline started in the middle of his head like Leroy Fame. His shit was like Stephen A. Smith.
All right.
He said Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
Wow.
And WWE, before she fucks up Rhea Ripley, I'm firing Nia Jax right now.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
Rhea, beware. I'm telling you, fire Nia Jax right now. And for his own benefit. And I should have picked this guy last segment. I'm firing Dolph Ziggler so he can go somewhere and prosper. This guy is one of their best wrestlers, and they're not using him. So even if he goes to AEW, get a paycheck, hit the independents and make a bunch of money. Wrestling, I would fire Dolph Ziggler for his own benefit. And AEW, oh God.
Yeah, numerous
comedy, ain't he?
Who, Dolph?
Yeah, he's a comedian now.
Yeah, he is. He does stand up now.
Okay.
That shows how much money he's making. The motherfucker's gonna stand up for some side cam.
I seen him though. He's pretty funny.
Everybody on the Rampage, on those Battle Royal Rampage every week. The Butcher, the Baker. I'm amazed Bobby didn't say the Bunny. I'm amazed. I thought that was his first pick. But all of them, Tony D's, all the people that every damn week we see in a tag team battle world or fucking main title contender first. I mean, number one contender battle world, climb the pole battle world, all of them.
Wait a minute. Do you say what's the pole battle world?
I don't know. They got some stupid battle world every week. They fight with
not going into no match on this pole. Hell no.
If it's in the women's division, I bring the pole.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Go ahead, Tony.
I'm going to start with AEW. I'm going to start with the women's division. And it's amazing because, like you said, Marcus, I can't believe the bunny haven't been fired yet, and she didn't make my cut.
That's my boo.
The woman I'm firing is Rio.
That was automatic. You knew that was coming.
I just knew that was going to be your first pick.
No. I thought that had been too obvious.
But the woman I'm cutting is Rio. Okay, get another one ready, Marcus, because
you're going to make Robert have a heart attack if he's watching.
I hope Rob is watching. Rob, this is to you. I never claimed to have the biggest dick in the world, but when my dick is bigger than you, you're fired.
What?
Rio gotta go.
What?
You know what? I'm not even gonna.
Wait a minute. That's your reason.
Well, no, that's not the only reason.
Oh, that ain't the only. That's the one you started with.
Well, yeah, because that's to Rob, because her size. But not only is she tiny, she sucks. She can't cut a promo. We don't know the fuck she's saying. We don't see what the fuck she's doing in the ring. And when she beats like Nia Rose or anybody else, we're fucking disgusted that some 50-pound bitch just beat somebody. Fuck that bitch. I hate her more than Becky Lynch.
No, you don't.
Well, yeah, really.
He don't. He lying now.
Okay, yeah. I got caught up. Yeah, y'all busted me. I didn't get caught up on that one.
Tony.
But I really don't like her, though. I got a little caught up. Now, the guys I would fire, going two, because I think we were supposed to do one. You know me, I do extra. I would fire Jungle Bitch and Hang Bitch Adam Page. Them two, easy decisions. Them two are gone. Now, to the WWE. Let me get the obvious one out the way. Becky Lynch, your talent is no longer needed. Wish you the best in your future endeavors. The only thing I worry about firing Becky Lynch is her noticing that I'm fucking hard doing it. Now the other bitch I'm gonna fire is Carmella. That bitch is useful as tits on a bull. Why the fuck is she still in the paycheck? You booing my firing?
No, I said move. All she can do is a good moonwalk. That's it.
Now for the guys that I'm firing,
Corey Graves would disagree with you.
Corey Graves does need to go. I will agree with you on that, but I was firing wrestlers, not announcers.
Corey Graves is all over his right hand.
Omos needs to go.
What?
No, fuck.
We can't let a brother. Brother got a job. You can't fire brother, man. Come on, man. Can't fire brother.
Dude, when they booked him against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, I was giving him a chance. I was like, this is it. And it wasn't it. And I'm done with him. And the other one I'm going to get rid of, y'all might be surprised, but he's fucking useless as well. Sick of him. Braun Strowman.
I thought about him.
You naming people though I ain't seen on TV in a while. I don't know if they already got fired.
Well, Braun is injured.
I ain't seen Carmella in forever.
That's because the bitch
nobody wants to see it.
The bitch is pregnant. She's still on the contract, but the bitch is pregnant. Guess what? She's gonna pop the little demon seed out That's gonna be fucking evil as fuck. And that bitch gonna be back on TV with Corey Graves drooling over her fucking ass. And when she returns, with Corey Graves drooling over her ass, with a demon seed running around, contaminating the world, you're gonna wish you listened to me and fire that bitch yourself.
Damn, Tony.
You an asshole, man.
That was fucked up.
I can see
in the words of CM Punk,
Becky Lynch's
stop
wife.
me when I'm telling lies.
Becky Lynch's wife. Rollins is gonna be waiting for your ass with a big ass jack.
Oh shit!
What's up?
All right, Bobby, you got anything you want to add?
Hold on, let me set it up.
I think he's talking to somebody.
Don't talk about my wife like that.
But we've got let's talk about this bitch Becky, because Marcus don't seem to think that this bitch is that bad. Like he don't understand my hatred for this. This bitch is useless as piss on a bull. That fucking bitch fucking sucks.
You admitted when we were off air, you hate her because of her accent.
I hate her accent. Yes, I really do. I hate that accent.
But she's not a bad wrestler.
What has she done that was good? I haven't laid off on Bailey though.
She's better than Jay Cargo.
Bullshit. I don't know what the fuck you watching. The hell she is. No.
In ring.
No.
Come on, dude.
No.
You need to.
That's what I've been saying lately. No, I honestly think that Becky has regressed in her in-ring talent. No,
Jay
has not improved, and she's still, even with her regression, she's still better than Jay.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
It doesn't matter if you're better than Jay. You have in wrestling. You just have to be a bigger draw. That's why Brock Lesnar ain't going nowhere. You just have to be a bigger draw. Jade Cargill is a bigger draw, and she is when you have the machine behind her. She'll have enough time to get her wrestling skills way better. Trust me. She will be all right.
No, come on.
Yes, she will. You surround her with better talent, her level is going to rise.
It is.
You could see what she did with the talent they gave her.
Jay's been doing it with garbage.
Look what she did with the talent they gave her, and she rose.
The garbage talent.
No.
You put Becky Lynch
in squash matches.
But you put Becky Lynch in ring with like good talent, and she looks bad.
Don't we all agree? One of the goats is
no, come on, man.
What's her name? What's Natalia? Let Natalia work with her for a few months. Let her Charlotte Flair work with her for a few months. Let her Bailey work with her.
I'm talking about right now.
Her talent is going to raise.
Right now, Becky sucks. Like for years I've hated Becky and Bailey. For years I hated Becky and Bailey. For what Bailey does, I had laid off on Bailey. I'm gonna stop hating on her because the bitch could go in the ring. Becky has not shown me anything to make me lay off on her.
And
Trish came back from 20 years and was whooping her ass, Tony.
What has Jay done? Come on now.
Trish came back from 20 years ago and was better than Becky.
And how much better?
And it showed in the ring.
And she's still better than Jay.
I'm not saying they're not better than Jay, but Jay is the star. You put the rocket on people like Jay.
I'm saying
she will be fine.
Eventually, Jay might be better than Becky, but she's not right now.
Y'all was kissing her ass when she was in AEW. She comes to WWE. The sky's the limit. She's going to the moon, baby.
You put the rocket on Jay, she's going to the moon. I wouldn't stick my rocket in Becky Lynch.
And eventually, a year or two, the rivalry between her and Bianca. Money.
You're gonna make. Mark, you can't deny the fact that you're gonna make way more money with Jay Cargill than Becky Lynch right now.
When have you ever seen two black superstars wrestle each other for the title?
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
Right now.
Right now, you're gonna make more money with Jade
I'll
Cargill
take
than
Jade over 90% of the WWE roster.
Because half the audience not know who Jade is, gonna pay to see her.
Half the audience don't give a fuck about Becky Lynch no more.
More than Becky. Not right now.
Not right now.
It's not true, man.
Not right now. Becky is a draw right now.
She's not a draw.
She is. She's more than Jade. Jade is not a draw right now.
When Jade left AEW, all the star power left.
And she ain't.
That's how big she was. And you're talking about she's not a draw. When she left, that was like losing 80% of your roster.
And a big draw. You kept it down. No. Becky's a bigger draw right now. Yes, she is.
No.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Come on, y'all.
Jade's something we never seen before.
I don't know what you're showing in Indianapolis. I don't know what y'all watching.
She comes in, wins the title. And I want you to be like, all right, Chris, let's see what happens.
You talk about what we seeing here. I don't know what the fuck you've been watching for the last year or two to make you think she's a bigger draw. What the fuck has she done?
Why y'all think Jade's not that great yet?
No, it's just, she has an it factor.
Yes,
I'm not saying
to make Becky relevant. They sent her back down to NXT to win the title. That's all you need to know.
Oh, that was bad book. That was bad book.
That's lower than the US title.
That's just bad.
All right, guys.
We ready to wrap this up? Can we just come to the conclusion
of the show? I do want to take everybody to the end. Chris got your man Woods. That's right. Yeah. Shame on you. Marcus Barkley. Talking about myself. Bid you adieu. Thank you very much. And you have a good night, guys. Well, I guess we're off to James Brown.
Hit it.
Oh, how you feel, brother? Feeling good. You feel good? Feeling good. It's groovy. Play so much bone, brother. How you feel, man? I feel all right. I call your name. I don't want no people to know you're in here. How you feel, fella? Hey, Jam. Sure getting down. Look at him. We're gonna